Good morning, my viewer, both home and abroad. You are welcome to Newsflow TV2. Thank you as you are watching my video, liking it, comment, and share. God bless you as you are doing so. Now, there is a protest coming up. It's gathering momentum. Nigeria youth, every day they are calling for a protest. Of course, it's necessary because Yoruba will say, "Enita na olaranta." That means it's he who will beat that will feel the pain. And you cannot beat a child and you expect him not to cry. Of course, people are going through a lot these days. The price of commodity is on the high side, especially food. There is hunger in the town and people are crying. There is hunger and there is angry everywhere. And our youth, they are calling for the protest to send message to the ruling class that something is not going well in Nigeria, especially encouraged by what is I've witnessed in Kenya. Our youth want to repeat the same thing. And likewise, we did during NSAS. Nigeria youth think we must do something. But before we go to this riot, or is it protest or riot or whatever any name you want to call it, I want to call my people attention to some things. First of all, we have to be strategic in our protest. And how are we going to be strategic if there is no cooperation among Nigeria? We should first of all shun tribalism and religious bigotry, and that's only when we can have a successful protest. Without something like this, we cannot achieve anything. For instance, when we were doing NSAS protests, it was only in the south that the NSAS protest took place. The northerner, they saw it as just a means to remove President Muhammadu Buhari. And since they don't feel the impact of SARS excess that time, they don't feel like it concerned them. They are less concerned. And it is their brother, I mean their daddy, that was ruling that time. So they feel the thing doesn't concern them, and they keep quiet. They leave the battle for only us in the southwest here. The south here. Even the one that was done in the south, the loudest one happened in Lagos State. The loudest one happened in Lagos State. The Lagos State one was the last one and the loudest one. And what I want to say is that if we want to do something like that again, the area that I want people to look at is that we should be precise when we are saying, people are saying now, okay, end bad government, end bad government. In what sense? This kind of a statement is fully loaded, is encapsulated with so many things. What are we talking about here? End bad government. There are so many things that is so bad about this government. So many things that is so bad. So it's better you go specifically, go straight to the point. Me, the first thing that I think people should mention is about the propose of buying two presidential jets for our president. Youth can go straight to the point that no more private jet for our president. Maintain the old one you have. Is there any budget that you think they are about to execute now that is not favorable to us? Go straight to the point that we don't want this particular budget. So billion naira for to maintain our presidential house is reckless. We don't want it. Go straight to the point. You will be surprised when people come out now. You will be seeing something like end Tinubu. If you are saying something like that, honestly speaking, you have missed it. Maybe this is kind of the thing that spoil NSAS. When you say NSAS, okay, I don't think it took a FG 2 or 3 days before they say, okay, you have scrapple SAS. But you keep on asking and asking and asking until some people are even say end Buhari, until northern think that what is meaning of this? If you want to protest, be strategic, be specific. Okay? This is what we want. List what you want. No more additional thing. After you have listed what you want, now If you are doing your riot, AFG listen to you or anybody listen to you, call you and you sit down the round table and they started marking what you ask for one by one. So be specific. Go straight to the point. What do you want? You can see in Kenya, they said, okay, we don't want money. There should be no money for, first lady and second lady. That one, they clear it. We don't want bicameral legislature. We want unicameral. Pia, it was done. So be specific. What do you want? Be specific about what you want, and be specific. Be strategized about a place to approach. What I'm trying to say is this: you cannot say you want to protest and you are saying end bad government. Then in Lagos State you started burning BRT. How does BRT relate to bad government? Or you started burning some people's private property. Your perceived maybe political enemy. You started burning their property. Or you said end bad government. Then we see you approaching blue line railway. We see you approaching it. Some Yoruba will think, oh, you want to destroy our property. That's how they will look at it. But be strategic. Be specific. If you want to, you should know the place we have to approach. You want to do end bad government. First of all, I have it in mind like 3 strategic places. Number 1, the source of bad government start from House of Assembly. That is the eyes of democracy. If you close House of Assembly today, there is nothing again called democracy. The source of bad governance begin in our House of Assembly, the Senate, our House of Rep, and House of Senator. Go there, occupy the place, mandate them that presidential day you want to bash for our president, we don't want it. Mandate them that so law supposed to be passed. Give them this law is supposed to be passed. This is what you want. We don't want this one. Be strategic. You want to pass a message. There are so many federal government, Paracesta and eyes of federal government in Lagos State. Murtala International Airport is federal government property. Go there. Delay flight as you like. Send message. Delay flight. We have Tinker and Land. Apapa. Go there. Anything. I will not encourage destruction. I will not encourage destruction of people's property or even government property. If it is not necessary. If it is not necessary. If there is no call, I don't think it's necessary to spoil government property. But go there, send your message, occupy the place. It will be very, very strategic and more wise if we can connive with our labor union on that day. If there will be a synergy between the youth wing that want to protest and the labor, I think we have common problem now. We have common problem now. If they can be strategized to the extent that labor will intervene, maybe on that day they will use their key, their own channel to also deal with the government. Maybe it is the protest is going to take 3 or 4 or 5 days or 7 days. Let the labor inform. Let them close Tinker Island, close MM2, close MM1, anywhere closable, close it. Then apart from that one, there are some people that if you want to do that kind of a thing successfully in this country, they have to come out. To be frank, they have to come out. People from north, they have to come out. They will be the one. If you want to do that Abuja work, they will be the one that will do major part of it. Why? Because Abuja is very close to them. We have some percentage of Omo Igbo in Abuja and the lesser percentage of Yoruba. If they can join them. But if anybody want to occupy Abuja or occupy House of Assembly, the majority of them will come from the north. If they really want to do the protest, go to House of Assembly. If you cannot go to presidential villa, if you can approach presidential villa, fine. If you cannot go to House of Assembly, go to our House of Rep and House of Senate. Send your message, pass your message there. Any government parastatal you can occupy in Abuja, do it. And it is the work of Fulani and the Hausa people from the north, to be precise. They are the one that are going to do that one. Another area is Niger Delta. And who will do that one? It's people from that place. Youth from that place. Stop oil production. Deal with them. It's not necessary that you spoil their pipe or whatever. Stop oil production. Occupy the place. Then we here in South Lagos State, we deal with them. Those are the three strategic locations that even present in three major ethnic tribes that we have: Abuja, Niger Delta, and Lagos. And be specific and strategize. That is only when we can have a successful protest. And mind you, one thing: anybody that rely on Sowore to do any successful protest in Nigeria, the protest has failed already. Sowore is not even in the picture. Forget about Sowore. Sowore, in fact, Sowore is irrelevant because he's also a politician. If he has his way in 2023 and become president, I'm telling you, he will also join them. He will join the bandwagon. He will join them. He will join them. He will not be coming out now and started say revolution now or whatever any name. So anybody that rely on Sowore, that Sowore want to do any protest and you rely on that one, just forget it. It is no go area. So these are my opinion and my point of view, and I pray that God will grant our youth wisdom and courage to come out and do the needful. Thank you for listening.